Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Striker Break. Today, Julio X, the Showout collection. We're debuting it in break format. What's going on, everybody? CNC, I see you here. Real early like. Rack'em Jack, Eric, Mike, Joshua, John, Clinton. Cardman John, 505's in the house. Jenks, Warren. What's going on, everybody? Wong, how you doing? Rangers killing them Rays. Woo-hoo. Don't you know it? Oh, Wong. Wong has never been more excited in all of his life. Rangers looking good. Maybe before we get rolling, we should talk a little bit about what's going on tonight. What's on the docket? Let's pull it up. Ding, there we go. It's the Blue Jays at the Twins. Minnesota off the schneid. Jose Barrios and Sonny Gray. Man, this is going to be a tight one, I think. Barrios is good, but the Twins are on fire. What do we have here? I mean, here's the odds. Minus 144 for Minnesota at home. Minnesota's got the edge. Sonny Gray, boss this season. Absolute boss. The opposing, I mean, when you got Brandon Belt batting second, I don't know. It's the same old problem with the Blue Jays. Not enough lefty power, not enough lefty OPS. I don't know what it is. You know, you got some guys here, but are any of them game-changing? Any of these lefties game-changing? You got to run a couple of them out against Sonny Gray. Let's see. Brandon Belt. Biggio. Kiermaier. Varsho. They were hoping Varsho this year. I'm leaning towards the Twins. You know I'm a Blue Jays fan too. But I called it. Twins were, don't sleep on the Twins was my exact quote. I'm not thinking they're going to win it all. But I like the team. Let's keep going. Diamondbacks, Brewers. Turn this down a little bit. The GOAT, Zach Gallen on the mound. And the Brewers are still favorites, which has me leaning this direction. You're getting plus 112 with Gallen and this offense. I like the offense of the Diamondbacks a little bit better than the Brewers, but the Brewers are at home. I'm leaning this direction. Finally, Marlins, Phillies. Braxton Garrett, the youngster, against the wily vet Aaron Nola. It's all about the Phillies, folks. And the Phillies, at least yesterday, to win the World Series were plus 1,000. 10-1 on your money. All they got to do, all the Phillies got to do, and yes, I'm jumping the gun, but all they got to do is get past the Braves. That's it. It's easy, right? Not easy. Not easy at all, but Nola's going to mow these guys down. Let's be honest. Jake Berger, come on. Jake Berger. Not going to get it done against Nola, I don't think. Brian Day, look at these names. How did they make it this far? How did the Marlins make it this far? I have no idea. This guy, it's a Reyes, and that's about it. And then you look at the other side. Schwarber, Turner, Bohm, Harper, Realmuto, Castellanos, Stott. And then you got past Shane Rojas down there, but I like them at plus 1,000. Listen, the odds are not in their favor to win the World Series, clearly. But if you want to take plus 1,000, that's what I did. What's up, Gunner? I see you on Twitch. Shout out to you. Thanks for being there. Well, we got everything figured out already. Everything's randomized. Everything's ready to go. Julio Mixer number 1. How we doing in the chat? Chris, how's it going? The retail luck continues. Let's go. Brett Beatty Superfractor 101 out of a blaster from Barnes & Noble. Don't know how to price it. You got that? You pulled that? 101 Beatty Super out of a blaster? Whoa. How do you price that? I know a website. I know of a website. You may know it too. You know how to price it. Whatismycardworth.com. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. We're going to start out with a show out. The breaks are going to be a little quicker tonight. They were scheduled for 1 hour apart, and I just looked at the stacks, and I'm like, that's not going to take an hour. The Rangers are the new top dog in the AL. Maybe. Astros have something to say about it. Also, I mean, let's not sleep on the Orioles. That's going to be fun. Orioles, to watch them play in the playoffs for the first time in a while. So out of these 3 little packs, we should get a relic or an auto. Most likely you're going to get a relic. Thick boy, pack number 1. Here it is. And it is a Julio. We will take that, won't we? 187 of 199 going to Andrew. Back-to-back Julios. Let's see, what are these going to fit in? 130s? Easily into a 130. How about a 100 point? Yep, 100 point. 100 point thick boys from Card Shells, cardshells.com. That's where I get mine. That's where you should get yours too. Your top loaders, your sleeves, your boxes. Use code STRIKEFORCE for 10% off. Your first order, no maximum, no minimum on the order. Kelnick. So like the base design of these cards leaves a little bit to be desired, but I don't know if it's the design as much as it is like how it's zoomed out, how the photo's a little zoomed out, you know? But not all of them. Shohei's bad. That isn't good. Another insert, Aaron Judge. I'm thinking like you're going to get a relic, an insert, and a numbered card in these smaller boxes. Gunner. That's what I'm thinking. So that means parallel in here, right? Parallel, relic, insert, parallel. That's how it's going to go. Deport Chapman back to New York for more prospects. He'll be, you know what? You say that now. He'll be fine. And we're going to get a parallel Mike Trout. If there is a parallel to get, that's one of them. Rockies just need power hitters. Well, they need their big money guy to play. You know, you pay a lot of money for Chris Bryant. And how many games did you get out of him? You know, not nearly enough. Moreno. Corbin Carroll with a home run. What do we go with next? How about Pristine? Let's fill that stage up with quality hits. What are we doing tonight? Are we just sitting around watching striker breaks and then putting baseball on the other screen? I'm giving you ideas, good ideas. 2 screens with striker, 1 screen with baseball. Up the game a little bit. Don't forget to hit the like button. 505 says, Rockies need new ownership and front office. Agreed. I got a funny video for you guys coming out sometime, maybe tomorrow. Depends on how much time I got. Oh, I see something. Don't peek over here. But you're going to like what you see. Hammered the under. Still at work. Killing time before clocking out. Good, Josh. Okay, and then now we're going to go... No. I forget how I did this. How did I do this last time? Like this. 1 at a time. That's how we did it. Encased card number 1 is a Jeremy Pena autograph. It's a good way to start. Fresh faces, Jeremy Pena going to Houston. Number 2. Oh yeah, let me get this up here. Hold on. It's break number 1. That's what the graphic says, at least. Connor Joe, standard Pristine. Pristine refractor. Brian Bayo, blue Pristine to 75. And, oh snap. We got one of those cases. We got one of those Mike Trout snap cases that you've heard so much about. Pays to be in a striker break. Eric, heading your way, buddy. Hot B. Should we put him? We'll leave him. We'll leave him for now. The hit of the break so far, Mike Trout. Encased, snap auto. Hunter Brown Pristine. And Benintendi gold Pristine to 50. Pack within a pack. Wow, Rooster. Just striker breaks and Wong's knowledgeable opinions. That's my Wednesday night. Jenks is cleaning his work truck with striker on and a chocolate milkshake. Jeez. Somebody's been a good boy. Yeah, and you see another. I know. It's that case, man. I think they're hot cases with those snaps. Was this the same case? So that means maybe these next 2 breaks have the same thing. I think all this is from the same case. Cross your fingers, breaks 2 and 3. Are you going to get the Bob Ross collection? Yes. Absolutely. Hold on. Do it like this. These are tricky to be efficient. Edgar Martinez, purple to 99. Oscar Gonzalez, blue to 75. Ty Cobb, gold. 3 of 50, going to the Tigers. And the auto relic, it's Pat Wisdom of the Cubs. Greg. Congratulations. We got a horizontal to fit in here somewhere. You know what we should do? We should trade places. So. I think that's the play. Wear a Bob Ross wig while breaking. I'll look into it. Stand-worthy parallels incoming. I like that Cobb. Sweet. Ty Cobb served in World War I with Christy Matheson, chemical warfare specialist. Holy shnikes. A new reason to like Ty Cobb every day. What's your thoughts on Bob Ross? What a great painter. No, I don't. It looks fun. I'm going to get some. You know me. I got to get the new. Oh, snap, Mookie. Are we going to get a parallel in here? Corbin Carroll. Riley Green. Ken Griffey Jr. Nolan Ryan. No parallel. It's like seems like 1 out of 2 to 3. What's next? How about one of these? Oh, so the last time we were all together, I was ranting and raving a little bit about the whole 101 the superfractor situation, and TOPPS came out with an announcement on that. Did you see the bounties that they're offering on those superfractors? They're way high. A lot of them are really high. And just like that, the price of Bowman Chrome hobby boxes went up $50 because of that. I like what they did. They went overboard. And that seems to be a theme with the new leadership, where when there's a mistake made, they go above and beyond to fix it. Because they don't have to. Think about it. They don't have to do anything, really. They can just be like, meh. But they did. Yeah, $75K for Salas. Celestin was like $35K. The bums that nobody really cares about were like $3,000. And how sweet is that? You can just bypass the eBay fees. Just send it to TOPPS. You don't gotta have eBay fees involved. That's awesome. Autograph number 1, Diego Mosquera. Mets hit. Shocker. Number 2. It's a parallel. It's a mojo. It's Zach Galoff. That's a bad boy. Going to Oakland. 2 down. I'm just going to sleeve him temporarily. And the last one, we got another parallel. The classic 2 parallel box. Marco Vargas. What a box. That's a pretty phenomenal box. 2 parallels, Vargas and Geloff. High rated HTA. Hello, Liam. Chuck McBuckets. What's up, man? One guy sold his on eBay for $2,000 and found out TOPPS was going to do for $25 and had the package intercepted. Yeah, I heard about that. What a weird situation. That's one thing that, I mean, I don't know if they thought that far ahead. I'm sure they did. They seem like they know what they're doing, but what a weird situation that is. What do you guys think about that? Have you heard about that? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Is there ever a card / player that you just cringe when you pull? Yes. You must be new. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, your name will pop up right there, and then I'll show you who I cringe when I pull. I happen to have one right here. Sure, the alert box is live. There you go. In the meantime, Showout box number 2. Jeff says, I wonder who that could be. I did see something happened after another guy, and he let the buyer keep it and informed him of the promo. Yeah, that's what I would have done. It's easy to say, but I would have just been like, well, card's gone. Because that's like, I think the guy could get sued for that. If he sold him the card and then stopped the transaction and had him send it back, that seems like something you can get sued for. Yeah, Jeremy says lawsuit incoming. All sales final. The buyer got ripped off. Well, if he wants to make a big deal about it, I'm sure he can. ASMR Mickey. Hey, Striker, is 2022 Topps Chrome update worth it in your opinion? Depends on what price you can get it for, but I ripped a case of it and my results were quite good. I know a lot of people who have ripped cases of it and had good results. I think the price has gone up, but it's still probably decent. I think it's still probably a good buy until it gets to be like 100 something a box. Giancarlo Stanton. Cringe. I can't wait to see K on the mound in the playoffs. Or do they just not even throw him out there at all? Is it not going to happen? It might not happen. Bryce Miller, rookie. You want the K rainbow? I could hook you up one. Just all you gotta do is ask. What rainbow do you want? His rookie auto rainbow? I can make it happen. Volpe rookie. Oh, we got 2 parallels. Okay, remember the first box? I was thinking maybe only 1 parallel, 1 insert, and then 1 relic or auto. But that's pretty sweet. Going to the Giants. Corbin Carroll rookie. K's the ace. No, he's not. Here it is. Relic. Another Julio relic. Whoa. Are these all Julio relics? That'd be sweet if they were. 2 for 2 Julios to 199. I mean, Andrew getting all the gravy. Oh, sweet. Dude, the Fountain of Youth inserts are pretty sweet. Hold on a sec. There we go. Gunner. Fountain of Youth Gunner. I like that. I'm top load that bad boy. Joe Mess, what's happening? Jeff says the eBay seller who intercepted the package should not assume Fanatics will honor the buyback and they become it. Yeah, we already talked. I think I just responded to that. Sorry, short-term memory. It doesn't exist. Just look up and I read when I have a split second. Trout and Soto. Let's get him up there. But we can't cover O Snap up. Gunner, Fountain of Youth. Come on over. There you go. Let's do a Bowman Chrome hobby. By the way, these breaks are going to go a little quicker than I thought. So if you're in break number 2 or 3, just be warned it's going to be a little sooner than I posted. It's going to happen a little quicker. Have you pulled the Julio HFA yet? I pulled that card out of a Walgreens hanger and stupidly sold it at my local card shop for like 50 bucks. I don't think that's, man, 50 bucks. 50 bucks. Don't know what kind of condition it is. But have I pulled it yet? I'm pretty sure I pulled it. Not for myself, but for others. I might need to pull that game up here. I'm going to need to pull the game up. Why do I got to re-log in every single time, MLB.com? It's me, Striker. Come on. You know me. 7-1 Texas over Tampa Bay. The Rays looking like, I was going to say frauds, but man, have they dealt with some adversity this season. Middle of the third, 0-0. Toronto, Minnesota. Are you not going to let me? You can't watch postseason games without the MLB TV postseason package? Well, good thing I got YouTube TV. I thought you got the postseason games too. What a joke. But how can you, aren't they all like, here it is. They're all nationally televised, so they must have a deal worked out. There we go. Hello, AKZ Edits. Welcome. Subscribe to the channel, please. It's been a tough road, but we finally got to 45,000. And now, the next step, 1.5 million. I'm skipping a few steps. You got Hulu Live for 3 months. Shows the postseason. Who else could you be looking for? Let's see. There's Julio. Cassis, it came to the league. Jeremy Pena, Aqua, Ray Wave to 199. Nolan Gorman, rookie. Upside down Arenado. And we got Delgado in there. Next stack, Vaughn Grissom, rookie. Corbin Carroll, rookie. And Alex Ramirez, true blue. My sleeves are upside down. It's throwing me off. Vladimir. Did we get a an auto in that first box? Vladimir. Let's hope there's another one. Orange. Jacob Reamer. Number to 25. That's 4 of 25. Color match. Going to the Mets. David. Congratulations. McLean, Bobby Miller, Grayson Rodriguez, refractor rookie, number to 499. Just double checking. Jazz Chisholm is mediocre at best. I think he's better than mediocre, but he just doesn't play enough. I think he's like an all-star caliber player, but who would know? It's glass. Kind of like DeGrom. Kind of like Trout these days. Kind of like Riley Green. Stack them up. Another Showout mini. When is retail for update coming out? I don't know, hangers or bangers. But I do know one thing, though. TOPPS had a little email today. I guess they have mega boxes, Bowman Chrome mega boxes. They just didn't put that on the sell sheet, on the odds sheet. How weird is that? He's moving back to second base next year. Yeah, there's a couple of players currently playing in the outfield, and it's just weird to see him out there. Byron Buxton, yes, glass. Royce Lewis, looking like glass. Although he's playing right now, so. Josh Young, rookie, Prince Fielder, Paul Goldschmidt, and Julio relic number 3. Can anybody confirm or deny? All Julios? Are they all Julio relics? If so, geez, whoever got the Mariners in all these breaks is looking good. We want one lower numbered than 199, though. It can't be just Julio's to 190. That can't be it. Kyle, what's up? Michael Harris, Fountain of Youth. You've loved the Showout collection so far? Yeah, it's sweet. I like it too. Acuna and Jeter. The talk of the town is the Bob Ross special edition set coming out tomorrow. Lots of people interested in it. Corbin Carroll and Riley Green. Pujols and Julio and Shohei. Lots of Prince Fielders. Jeez. You got 1 to 99 and another to 199. Julio is a relic. He'll be the Keston hero of CL. Man, Wong. Not a Julio guy. Wong is not. Some Tim Wong is not a Julio guy. Kelnick to 199. I don't really dig this song. We're going to fast forward to that. Wong's a hater unless you're talking about the Rangers. If you want to change the mood of Wong, just start talking about the Rangers. Cosmic. Chrome. Stella. Incoming. I'm putting the odds on pulling. I'm going to guarantee a Stella Nova out of here. If I'm wrong, then nothing happens. If I'm right, I look like a genius. Yeah, Retail Ripper says, I'm interested until they announce the price. That's the thing, isn't it? But they come with a collectible pen that looks like a paintbrush. So that's got to be worth some, like, I don't know, 75 cents. So add 75 cents to the price. And then we'll get to, what, 150 bucks a box? Ben says, Striker, taking your advice from the last video and recording my first PC break with my son this weekend. Sent some good vibes. We'll see how it goes. Any veteran advice? Yeah, just be yourself. Just have a good time with it. Have a good time. Be yourself. And, you know, keep it moving. Keep the cards close to the camera. About like that. You don't want them out here way, way out there when you're opening, where people can't really see them. Good quality camera, good quality video, good quality audio. Keep it moving. Keep it interesting. Don't try too hard. Just be yourself. Let it flow. Let the flow state come. Maybe do a practice before you do the real one. Like set it all up, get it all going, actually record it, but you know, maybe that one won't be your official one. Just because you're going to make mistakes. I make mistakes to this day. Everybody does. So, but getting through it, like working through the mistakes and knowing how to fix it, like you might record a whole video and then like your camera angles off or something, or no sound's coming through, or any number of things, man. There's so many things that could happen from a technical standpoint. So it's good to do a trial run and work those things out. Gotta make sure this music's not too loud. I hate it when it's too loud. They need to make Topps paper Cosmic for us peasants. Nah. But next year, how about this? Topps, I'm gonna throw this out there. Maybe next year for Cosmic, every box has an autograph. I mean, bump the price up a little bit. How about we give that a try? Because if you got a guaranteed auto in a box of Cosmic, you can name your price to an extent. And maybe Striker has a card in there too. I don't know, just throwing it out there. Matt McLean. Nucleus. That's a nice hit. You all know I'm a McLean guy. And this is the second Matt McLean Nucleus I've pulled. How do I remember such things? I don't know. Because McLean's my guy. How about an auto per box, same price? Well, that would be great. But that's not going to happen. I'm just trying to be realistic. Oh, sweet. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Brett Beatty on card. ETT. Extraterrestrial talent. Is it going to be numbered? It's not a parallel. Not numbered. But it's a ETT auto. Welcome. 300 people in the house. Hat tip to you. Shout out to you. Hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, even though probably all of you are subscribed. Nolan Jones. Don't sleep on Nolan Jones. Numbered to 99. Once in a blue moon, you get one of these. I didn't want to say it, but I did guarantee a Stella Nova. We got an autograph instead. Is it possible to get both? I'll have to find out. Green space dust. Reed Detmers. Cosmic should already have an auto at 400 per box. Yeah, but it doesn't. And they're not going to add one for the same price. But you got to also realize $400 isn't like the wholesale. $400 is what Blowout charges after they mark it way up. So it's not like Topps is charging $400 for it. Launched into Orbit die cut. Wander. Yoshida. We got a little bit left. Let's see. I'm not seeing any die cuts. Well, I'm not seeing any Stellas, but I do see a thick boy in there. We got one more parallel. Oh, yeah. We got a big parallel coming. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, sweet. Corbin Carroll. We're hitting some Carrolls, I've noticed already. Stars in the night. But the big one coming up right now. Come on, be a name. Be a name. Black color match Luis Robert. That is sick. Anthony. Dude. That is 1 of 10. Luis Robert. Black Eclipse. Man, it's so hard to pick up. You got to get the right angle to see all the little circles of light. Gnarly. One more nucleus for good measure. George Springer. Another launched into orbit, and we'll call that a box. We've got 2 boxes remaining. Got a collector's box. And which one do we do first? How about that? Nice full stage. And that's without even putting these on there. Anthony with a 7-month membership says, did you see Bowman Chrome Megas dropped on Topps? Yeah, that came out of nowhere. I didn't think they were going to have any because it wasn't on the odds sheet. I didn't order any. Thought about it. I don't know. Did you guys order any? You bought a single pack and you got a Judge Space Dust to 75? Wow. Gotta be careful with those single packs. You gotta really trust your LCS. Big hit. Rainer Arias first. This guy is top 5 prospect out of here. Going to the Giants. Eric. Next up. Luis Lara. First auto. And a purple Kenny Gomez. We got one more box left in this break. 3 breaks total today, so stick around. The next box is a Topps X Julio Rodriguez. I got Luis Robert in mind. Julio X Showout. We're going to get an auto out of that one for sure. Hopefully for sure. Supposedly for sure. Allegedly for sure. We got to stack them up like that because I'm kind of out of space. Here we go. Last box. 1 auto. 10 packs, 7 cards per pack, 1 insert or base parallel per pack, and 1 autograph. So 10 packs, we're going to get lots of numbered cards out of here. I like these. The little minis aren't bad either, but these things are juicy. He who shall not be named is not in Bowman, which is why it's the best release to ever have been made since he who will not be named was a rookie and was in cards. That's just a personal opinion. I wouldn't take that to the bank. Michael says, without a doubt, I enjoy your breaks best. Thanks. A-Rod, Frank Thomas, and a parallel. Goldschmidt to 199. It really makes you think, those other guys don't got what it takes. For a real good time, it's striker breaks. Doesn't it make you think that? I dare you to go watch someone else after watching a striker break. I dare you to go turn on a different breaker after watching a striker break and last just force yourself to watch it for 5 minutes. It'd be like a Clockwork Orange where you gotta pry your eyeballs open. It's that painful. Michael Harris, Yoshida, Josh Young. That's a nice 1-2-3. Bo Jackson parallel to 199. Looking good, Bo. Fresh. Look at that vision. Jeez, he's got the vision. He's got the vision. He's got the athleticism. Man, these parallels are They're 50, 59 points, 55 points. Beats the Burger King jingles? Yeah, and I just came up with that one off the top of my head, mid-break. I'm gonna sleeve it up, but I don't like it. Jordan Walker, rookie. By now, all of them. I'm sure we got all of them. We must have the complete set by now. Oh, when I was baseball. Adley and, oh, that one looks, what is that one? It looks a little different, or is that a standard? No, that's to 99. Okay, Teoscar. We got Adley here. We got Teoscar here. It looked a little different, this one. I don't really know. I could pull it up. Nope, I got rid of it already. Never mind. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think he is, Tony. Eric, did I not say that's exactly what was going to happen? I said they're just going to, like, not talk about it, push it under the rug. Eventually something will come out, and, like, by then people won't care. Cal Raleigh to 75. I mean, it's a standard playbook. They're using the standard playbook of how to just sweep things under the rug. Although the Rays are in the playoffs, so it's going to be hard to avoid talking about it completely. I haven't watched a lot of Rays games, but I'd be interested to see how they're handling the situation. I'm sure it's minimalism. They're talking about it very few and far between, just not often. Josh Young, he was definitely going to be Rookie of the Year before he got injured. Maybe not definitely, but a good chance. Ichiro, and what do we have here? It's an insert. Behind the scenes with Topps. Julio. You know, it's a Julio collection, but these are the weakest cards out of the whole thing. They're kind of cool, but I don't know. I think if you're a big Julio guy, which I do collect Julio, but I still don't really. What's your opinion of the Trevor Bauer situation? Same as it's been since day one. Exactly what happened is what I said. Because I've read everything about the case from the beginning. I read all the court papers and the filings and all that. So I was pretty up to date on what was going on with that. And I said, he's an idiot for even getting in that situation, but she's just trying to get him. Everybody could see that. Well, you would think. I like Trevor Bauer. A lot of people don't. I like his. I like truth tellers, and he's a guy that'll stand up and say what he believes, and without fear, which is rare. Whether you agree with him or not, it's beside the point. Riley Green. But I was a fan. Then he kind of disappeared. It's hard to be a fan when you're not in front of everybody. Everybody except Manfred. Yeah, but there were also others within the organization. Like, the organization wanted out. They signed him to that huge deal, and he ran his mouth. They knew what they were getting themselves into. Trevor Bauer runs his mouth. And they signed him to an enormous deal, and then they just totally betrayed him. I feel like they betrayed him. So many other people have done worse things that are like on video, Ozuna, and nobody cares. It's just weird, man. He just pissed off the wrong people. And that's what happens when you run your mouth. It's part of it. But see, he got that bag. He got that big bag. So then he thought like, hey, you know, now I got it made. You know, I'm like dancing around what words I can and can't say here. Okay. So bear with me. But when you got that money, you can say what you want. That is sick. 18 of 20 Ozzy Albies auto. I like the looks of that. I don't know what color that is. Bronze, copper, something like that. Cool. Braves, Bobby. Gunner. Let's look at the hits, shall we? Then we'll get into break number 2. We're actually kind of going at a decent pace. I killed a little bit of time before the stream started, though, or before we officially started. K fail. Oh, he's in the game. K's in the game. Bases loaded. No outs. Oh no. Oh no, Blue Jays. Oh, you done messed up. Dean with a $4.99. Mail day today. Received the 101 Secretary Bird auto by the man himself. Thank you, Striker. Hashtag priceless. You're welcome. And got a little something special for you coming out tomorrow. A little video. Hopefully comes out tomorrow. Featuring the new mascot of the channel. Secretary Bird himself. But first, the hits. Teoscar to 99, Raleigh to 75, Bo Jackson to 199, Benintendi to 50, Hunter Brown Pristine, Bayo Blue Pristine to 75, Connor Joe base. We got a Mike Trout to 199, Ty Cobb to 50, Oscar Gonzalez to 75, Edgar Martinez to 99, Patrick Wisdom around the diamond. Autograph, relic, game used. More to come. Jeremy Pena, fresh faces autograph. Mosquera, first auto. Giloff to 150. Mike Trout, oh snap, that's got to be the hot B. Sepeda to 44. Stanton to 199. Vargas to 250. Julio. Julio. Julio, and then Pena to 199. Riley Green, Fountain of Youth. McLean, Nucleus. Michael Harris, Fountain of Youth. Gunnar Henderson, Fountain of Youth. Jacob Bremer, Orange to 25. Vladimir, first auto. Arenado, Ramirez, Grayson Rodriguez, Goldschmidt to 199, Kelnick to 199, Brett Beatty, extraterrestrial talent, hard signed. We even got a Luis Robert, black parallel, black eclipse, 1 of 10. Sweet. Nolan Jones, that's a blue to 99. Ozzy Albies. That's our auto, and that is not bad at all. 13 of 20. I like that. Kenny Gomez, 250, Arias base auto, and Lara base. Break number 2. Let's do it. Just like that. I'm going to clean the surface off, then we'll be ready to rip. Catching up on chat. I missed it. Did Kay allow some things? I'm going to have to rewind. I'm going to have to rewind and see what happened. Maybe we can all enjoy it together. Oh, we're going to enjoy this together. Hold on. I see things. Oh, I see good things happening. And by good, I mean bad for you know who. Oh. How come you can't see? They're not allowing me to screen cap that? Let's try this. That works. We can't enjoy the demise of K together? Oh, he's having problems with it. Uh-huh. Anywho, Nick with a $4.99. Striker, how we doing? Finally glad to catch it live. Good news. You know who blew it to do nothing. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing so good. So good. I'm just now watching. It appears Willie Castro and his 106 OPS plus knocked one in. Nice. Okay, back live. Back live. We knew it. We knew what was going to happen. Ready? I got a new idea. What if we just rip all 3 of these at once? You want to do that? Break number 2. K must have only gotten 12 hours of sleep. Yeah. Yep. Also, his pitch comm wasn't working properly. Who do you want to win the World Series? I'm going to preface this with an apology to the Orioles. But I think the Phillies might take it. I kind of want the Phillies to win. I don't think the odds are good, but I kind of like the vibe they got going real early here. I think they have the pitching to do it, and I think they have the offense to do it. So I'm going with the Phillies. I'm going to go against the grain a little bit. Everybody's saying the Braves, and they are the best team. The Braves are the best team. But anything can happen in the playoffs. So I'm going Phillies. What are the breaks? I don't really know how to answer that question. What's in them? Is that what you're asking? Or what is a brake? If you want to know what's in them, you can rewind. This is all DVR'd. All the brakes are the same. And if you are one of those wonderful people that want to support the channel, I'm going to drop a link to the Patreon. Patreon is a way to support Striker Brakes. And that is also how you get in on a brake. If you become a member of the Patreon group, you are knighted as Slammer. And you get notified when I post a brake. You can buy in if you want. They sell out quick, so you're going to have a quick trigger finger. Make sure you download the Patreon app on your phone so the notifications come right to your cell phone. You can just click on the link, takes you right to the buy-in, pay with PayPal. Bada bing, bada boom, you're in. If you're having trouble getting in on a brake, so like I said, they sell out quick. Just send me a DM on Patreon asking for an early notification, and I'll give you a little head start. Yeah, Wheeler's so clutch, but also, man, Nola. Like, let's not forget about Nola. Nola's boss, and Ranger Suarez. It's no slouch. You get a little lefty in there after these two dominant righties, and you throw a lefty at them. Plus, their pen is good. 1 cent in the house was up. He thinks the Dodgers will win. All right, let's do this. Riley Green, and it's a Julio Rodriguez relic. Can you believe it? It's a 199. These are like those Tatis X collection. Remember back in the day, they had 2019? They had the Tatis X collection. It was all Nando relics. I managed to get a nice dirt relic out of one of my boxes. How much do the brakes run? All over the place, usually between 50 and 100. Depends on the wax that's in it, how much it costs. Corbin Carroll. And usually all cards ship unless it's a product that has a bunch of base, like a flagship product or Allen Ginter or whatever. I don't ship out the non-rookie base. Like if it's just veteran stuff, I don't sort that out. I randomly distribute it. So if there's like a thin pack, I'll put some bonus cards in there that didn't get sorted out, you know. People don't care about the base stuff anyway. And it takes forever to sort that stuff out. But all chrome ship, all rookies ship, all inserts, all parallels, all autos, all relics, all the good stuff. Guessing you're going to pull a Julio auto soon? Well, come on, be serious. Out of these little mini boxes, you are not guaranteed an auto, but out of the big collector's boxes, you are. So you get 1 in 4 of these mini boxes has an auto. All the other ones have relics. But it would be nice to pull a Julio on-card auto. He has 2 different on-card autos, and there are plenty of them that you can pull out of here too. So that's one of the biggest reasons to get this collection is hopefully you pull a Julio on-card. Yoshida to 199. Yeah, Vladdy this year too. I don't know about Vlad this year. I don't know what the deal with Vlad this year is. Does he just... I was going to say, does he not have enough protection, but Springer and Bo, good amount of protection. Jay's hat. Here you go. Let's see what happens. Jordan Walker. Hey, look at what we have. Hey, we got another Julio. Let me pull up mixer number 2 so I get these names right. Mixer number 2. Logan's got the Mariners in this break. Oh boy, man on first, man on second, 2 outs, Bo Bichette up. Pulled a gold Cosmic Trout auto. Sweet. Have you ever tried to buy a card you pulled on a break? Not like directly. It's possible it's happened. Like I wanted to buy it and then found it on, maybe not the same one on eBay or something, but I've never like reached out and like, hey, can I buy that off you? To 75, Jordan Walker. At least I don't remember doing that. Man, these cards going through a lot of thick top loaders. Bounced it in there. Bo doesn't want any piece of that. Frank Thomas to 199. Gunner. Yes, 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 yes. How long was I going? Just talking about how good of an actor Julio is. Pristine. They must have used a lot of Julio uniforms. I wonder if it's game used. Let's find out. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. It's player worn. Corey, I see you on Twitch, actually on Facebook. Aren't Brandon Belt and Stryker the same person? Like Clark Kent and Superman? Me being Superman, him being Clark Kent? Yes. $0.01 sorting base isn't the issue. Really? So if that's the case, you're going to be doing a lot of update breaks. I think that must have been a long time ago. Yeah. Sorry. I'm way behind on the multi-stream chat. What kind of cards do you have for your Vlad PC? I've got the full mini rainbow and a rookie auto. I've got a rookie auto to 20. I've got PSA 10 base, prism, refractor, X-fractor, pink, sepia, all PSA 10s. And I've got a whole bunch of like non-graded Vlad rookie stuff. Big old stack. Oh yeah, I also have the no number Vlad SP and a PSA 10. And several raw ones. Oh, snap. Oh, who got just Brooks? Have you ever seen anything quite like this? Looks to me like the hot B in the making, potentially. Jonathan India, Pristine. Areola Gold, Pristine. 2-0 snaps are better than 1. That's what they say. I didn't believe them until just now. And they are. 2 are better than 1. Can you believe we got a hot case of Mike Trout snap autos? They do exist. More no. Brooks, you're cooking. Cortez blue to 75. Good evening, Scott. Yeah, it's all the boxes in the case. I think it's like a case situation with the old snaps. So we've had, is that the 5th one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them maybe. Sometimes it's good to be a slammer, am I right? Refractors. Real Muto blue to 75. Gold Tyler Freeman. Number to 50. Covey, Alkaline, orange Zach Thompson, number to 25. And Oswald Peraza. Around the diamond. Game used relic. Hard signed. Autograph. Going to the Yankees. Andrew. We'll let it slide. This music. I feel like it's appropriate today. Owen with $1.99. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. That's 6, Shane. 1 cent says, Striker, I can fly through sorting the base, but it's the bagging and the protecting for shipping that drives me crazy. Once I got the sorting sorting trays, life changer. It's kind of a combination of everything, man. From like the selling to the spreadsheet populating to the dealing with issues, then breaking, sleeving and top loading, sorting, packing, ship. It's a whole thing. The whole thing. Rangers 7-1. 12 hits for the Rangers, 8 for the Rays, and they only managed 1 run out of that. Julio snap. Trout going, gone. What do we want to do next? How about an HTA? HTA. Isn't that two Mike Trouts? It is. KC, new logo? Is that a new logo? It looks different. Two O snaps, and we got one in the last break too. We got a hot O snap case, hot case. Your alerts might not be working. Yeah, just make sure if you want to get notified when I go live, you ring that little notification bell, hit the bell, and then accept all notifications. Yeah, you got that right, 1 cent. Not everybody has what it takes. Bryant Betancourt. Colorado Rockies hit. That's his first auto. Ricardo Perez. Another first auto. And wow. Surprise hit. Basalo. The big boy. One of the big boys. Top 3 hit out of this release right here. And that's a refractor. That's a big hit. That's a nice hit going to the Orioles. Mike. Congratulations. Refractor Basalo. Let's go. We got a nice little spread going on right here. We're going to expand it. Keep moving it farther and farther to the left as we uncover more and more treasure. Speaking of treasure, it is time for a superfractor. It's time for someone to make a cool 3K. Dimitri says Striker's logo looks like a loan shark who came to collect his unpaid dues. That's what I was going for. Did Polanco get in there? Oh, he did. You're waiting for the Secretary Bird upgrade? Oh, we don't have any A&G. No more A&G, although I should just buy up all the Secretary. If anybody wants to send me, if you got a Secretary Bird, if you opened up A&G and you want to send me it, just because, you know, what are you going to do with the Secretary Bird card? Nothing. But what am I going to do with it? God only knows, right? Could be something cool. P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan 48446. Send it my way. Just throw a stamp on an envelope. Throw it in the mail. P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan 48446. It goes for anything you want to send me. Do you want me to open it up on the channel? You got a little mystery box or something you want to... I mean... Just saying, anybody who's ever sent me a mystery box to open on the channel, they sell out. As long as they're decent value, you know. Duplifractor. We're looking for duplifractors. I'll just like cover my wall in Secretary Bird cards. Like right back there. How sweet would that look? All Secretary Birds? Or maybe I'll just color them up and send them back out into the world. That's a sweet hit. Jackson Holiday case hit right here. Ascensions. Bowman Ascensions. Orioles having a day. Got a Basalo. Got an Ascensions Jackson. How many breaks today? 3. Yoshida came to the league. Arias first. Jordan Walker rookie. Anderson De Los Santos is our autograph, and it's his first, and it's another Orioles hit. Drew Jones, Jeremy Pena, Michael Arroyo, True Blue. Number to 150. Adley rookie. Park to 499. Christopher Morel rookie. Wilfredo Antunez. Wilfredo Antunez. Iconic Casas. Acevedo to 199. We got an Outman in there. Oh, sweet. This is like a little bonus hit. That's a numbered Zach Veen to 150 Atomic. And that is that. Time to open up a fresh card shells. Easy Glide soft sleeves pack. If you're not using card shells, Easy Glide soft sleeves, you are out of your mind. It's just that you don't know what you're missing out on. I got, man, so much stuff in the way. It's hard to like get a good angle on sleeving up cards. Top loading. Because I got a fan blowing on my phone so it doesn't overheat while we're doing this. And also a stabilizer like right here. So we'll put these guys up. I'm going to leave a little space. I feel like we're going to have one more banger to put right there. And it might come out of this box right here. I think I want to put the Stella Nova parallel that we're about to get. guaranteed out of this box. I'm gonna put it right there. What a red Stella. $50 Chuck, what's up? Mark asks, my pick to win the World Series. I would like the Phillies to win because I put a couple marbles on it. But I'd also like the Orioles after them, and then after that, the Braves. What's a good box to get to start collecting? Asked Billy. I'll tell you if you subscribe to the channel. I'll tell you everything you need to know. You don't think anybody's beating the Braves. If you can get past Strider, it gets a little easier. A little. Slightly. Yeah, I know the Braves aren't fun, but they're the best team. Usually I like to go against the grain a little bit, especially for betting purposes. Braves, Stros, Dodgers. Yeah, those are the no fun choices. Good call. You think Clayton Claus is getting one more ring? I don't know. I just don't. When I think of like who's going to win it all and I look at the teams and I see the Dodgers, like I don't get that little tingling sensation where your gut is like telling you that's the way to go. It's really all it is. There's not a lot of logic behind it. I just don't get that funny feeling in my nether regions telling me to pick this team. Next year's one, yeah. Braves and Stros. Okay, Cosmic. Come on, give me a Stella. I just want a Stella out of here for you. Oh, C1. Why are they so hard to pull? To case it. Launched into orbit, Bobby. Adley. And an orange. Dylan Cease. Man, the oranges look so cool. All right, let's keep moving. Wander. Vladimir. Nucleus. There's a refractor. Gunner. Josh Young, launched into orbit, Goldschmidt. Clayton, and one last. It's a Luis Garcia. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the next box of Cosmic is guaranteed to have a Stella in there. I know. Going out there. Put myself out there for a potential whammy, but no whammies. Gorman says, Striker, your streams help me when I'm sad. Thanks. Well, I'm glad I could help you feel a little bit better. Thanks for your 3-month membership. Hollis, what's up? How them GPK cards treating you? Miggy is a taco fractor. Wong has the Rangers penciled in for the next 27 World Series. All right. Yeah. Why not? Dodgers are just destined to be a postseason team. So tough to win. 4 of 7 of them. The Braves can, yeah. Riddle Galaxy Explorers likes the Cosmic. Can you believe that? I like it a lot too. Guarantees big words. Well, I guaranteed it in the last 2 boxes, so might as well keep the party going. We got the big boy. Ethan Salas. Let's go. Andrew with the Padres and the big hit. Wipe the particles off of him. Get him protected. I'm going to put this dog in a 1-touch for you. Put him in a card shells 1-touch. There he is. I told you we were going to need some more space. That was destiny. But there's more. But wait, there's more. And you know what I've noticed? The Salas autos are coming out of those HTAs. I think that's the 3rd one we've got. And at least 2, maybe 3 of them came out of HTAs. Perozzo. Auto. Surprise, surprise. Mets hit. And Luis Perales to 250. The rare pitcher autograph. It really is rare out of this release. Ripping some platinum, Bradley. Still on the platinum train. You think Salas equals Mike Zunino? That's ridiculous. Was Mike Zunino a 16-year-old that they brought up, the youngest professional baseball player to play in high A? Mike Zunino, hey. If he's the next Mike Zunino, then he's going to be, he's going to be okay. He's going to be just fine. Yoshida. Yeah, we got some contenders for the Hot B. Sing. Jordan to 199. Robbie Ray to 75. Teoscar to 199. Multiple people calling out Chapman. Wow, Liam's having a great time tonight. Adley. Matt Brash to 99. Should have an auto coming soon. I think it was in second to last pack, maybe last time. And Miguel Cabrera, numbered 9 of 10. Black. Low numbered Miggy. Congratulations, Chris. That card is crisp. Kind of seems like we're getting like one low numbered hit per collector's box. Maybe not that low numbered, but like the auto in that last collector's box was low numbered. So I don't know if that counts. Jeremy Pena to 99. Seems like Pena autos are prevalent this year in all the different releases. He was on board. They're like, you want to sign some autographs for every single release? He's like, yeah. Just show me where to sign. He's got a decent auto too, so. The music crashed. Jordan Walker. Oh, look how sweet that is. These are not easy. Whoa. I don't know what they call this. Anime parallel or something. But that is cool. Is it a thick dog too? I think that's going to require a big boy. Yeah. That's Judge. Top load these numbered cards real quick. You can stack them up there with Miggy. 2 packs left. Anime's K-set type card. Yeah, that's cool. It's the first one I've seen. Although, you know, we haven't opened that much, but those are sweet. Those are going to be collectible. Gorman, and then we've got another Gunner, Fountain of Youth. I like the set. Julio, Topps X Julio. I like it. That's a $300+ Judge card. I didn't know that. I knew I top loaded it for a reason. Yeah, let's put him there. So it sold for that price, Cappy? Or people just have that price on it? 1 in 50 pack. Jerry already pulled the Judge. Can't be that crazy. Liam says, father-in-law coming to visit this weekend. All I'll see and hear is him playing Diablo. I haven't played Diablo in quite a while. I'm actually back into Rookie of the Year Ichiro. I'm back into Age of Empires 4. Slightly. I'm not fully in, but my daughter was just looking to play like a strategy type game. And I'm like, well, how about this? Will also help her learn a little bit about history, maybe. A W. A W. Look at the hot bees. Woo! We got one more break. Stick around. We're going to keep going. betcha we'll see another Mike Trouto snap. Some of the hits, let's look at them. Gunner Fountain of Youth. We got a Luis Garcia here, numbered to 199. Vladdy Nucleus. Case hit Jackson Holiday, Ascensions. Nestor Cortez, Pristine Blue. Morneau and India, base Pristines. And then the Gold Nola. We got a triple threat. Julio. Boom, boom, boom. Look at them all. Look at that perfectly clean white player-worn jersey. Yoshida to 199. Walker to 75. Arroyo to 150. Thompson to 25. Freeman to 50. Realmuto to 75. Marichal to 199. Thomas to 199. Veen to 150. Acevedo to 199. Peraza. That one's not numbered, but it is an around the diamond relic auto. Perez base first. Betancourt and De Los Santos and Antunes all base first autos. Miggy to 10. Brash to 99. Hernandez to 199. Ray to 75. Alvarez to 199. Perales purple first to 250. Perozzo base. Anime Judge. Cease to 25. Pena to 99. Oh snap, 2 of them. Oh sweet. Salas. Hot B, that's got to be the hot B. I mean, debatable, but that's worth more. And Basalo. I mean, that might be, I don't really know. I don't know the prices, but they're all, at least those last several are very nice. Basalo to 499 refractor auto. Break number 4. Let's do it. Mike with a $5 donation. I did nothing to deserve all those O's except become a slammer. Thanks, Striker. Thank you, Mike. Red Sox King says only one Judge sold for $225. One up for $199. Okay, well, that's a ridiculous price still for those cards, so I would put it up immediately and sell it as soon as you get it. That's why it pays to be a slammer and get in on a striker break. I ship next day. Next business day. We try to get them out on Saturday if we have a break on Friday, which we have been. But it's not a guarantee because the post office closes early on Saturdays. But priority processing here at Striker Breaks, because you matter. And the speed you get your cards definitely matters. Maybe they'll have a Bob Ross hair relic. Ooh. Maybe. You ready for break number 3? Let's see if there we go. I can change the graphics easily. Break number 3. Kind of liked how we did that in the first break, ripping all 3 of these at once. It was enjoyable. Felipe, welcome. We're about 15 minutes early for the next break, but we're just going to get going. Trout anime sold for $225. A second is listed for $249. Yeah, those will not be that valuable. Like one, because they will be. There will be plenty more as people start getting their boxes. Not everybody's even gotten their boxes, so I don't want to. I mean, I don't know. Who really knows what anything's worth? It's worth what someone's going to pay for it, which is, if you were wondering what your card is worth, check out whatismycardworth.com. If you're like, hey, I got this one card, I wonder what it's worth. Whatismycardworth.com will tell you what it's worth. Come back and report what it says. What player is everyone chasing now? Well, it depends on what release you're ripping. If you're ripping Bowman Chrome like we just did, that Ethan Salas guy, that auto we just got, is the best card. But also there's rookies. Corbin Carroll rookies are Corbin Carroll, Gunnar Henderson rookies are the big two. Also Adley, Rutschman. But there are others. Anthony Volpe, Jordan Walker, Riley Green, Alvarez, Michael Harris, Yoshida, Young, Nolan Gorman, Cassis, Senga. There's a lot of guys to chase. Yeah, Chris thinks it's a great resource. Well, so do I. Whatismycardworth.com. Riddle Galaxy. Mix these up. Chris dropping a link for ease. Break number 3, pack number 1. Welcome. Hit that like button. Let's get to 300 likes. Oh my gosh, it's a J Rada relic. No way. To 199. Let's pull up the spreadsheet and see who's got the Julios in this one. It's Shelby. Congratulations. Volpe, Fountain of Youth. Another Volpe. Tim knew. What's your buddy's site with the prospect analysis? ProspectHotlist.com. Definitely check out ProspectHotlist.com. My buddy Cubby made a website for people like us who collect prospects. It's an aggregate. It you can sort it however you want. Figure out all whatever Bowman released in the last few years you want to look at. 2020 Bowman draft. You can just go to that and it'll tell you all the players that have firsts and first autos and that release, and it'll give you all of their stats so you can see who's hot, who's worth chasing. Matt Brash to 75. Little dinger on that bottom left corner. Nathan's just crazy, man. That's a lot more than I thought my card was going to be worth. He must have checked out whatismycardworth.com. Bryce Miller, 4 of 10. That's a rookie, man. That's going to have some value. Black Bryce 10 rookie. Black Bryce Miller rookie to 10. Yeah, I saw that, Tim. Weird. You'll price your Beatty 101 high. Yeah, make sure you get that thing slabbed up before you sell it, Chris. Authenticated or whatever. You don't have to get it graded if you don't want to, but it will, even having it in a PSA slab will definitely increase the value a little bit. Corbin Carroll rookie. Michael Harris rookie to 199. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of those Bowman mega boxes. I just don't know. Bowman Chrome. I've thought about it. I've been thinking about it. Oh, we got a Gunner. Gunner rookie auto to 44. Sweet. Early hot B, but something tells me we're gonna get a Mike Trout snap auto too. I don't know. Awesome Gunner, man. Philip, congratulations. That's awesome. Dude, this set, pretty clutch. And that was out of the 3-pack box too. Julio rookie of the year, that's gonna be one of the better ones. Couple of Volpes already. Don't forget to hit the like button. Mike Piazza to 75. We're at 197. 197 likes. You know, I try to give you a good show. If you think it's good, good enough. Just good enough, barely. Barely worth a like. It's good enough for me. Trout. Yoshida and a Trout to 75. This is a pretty good run of minis. Very good run of minis. With the Gunner auto. Perps are coming out of here. We got a black to 10. Let's go. Albies, and that one's numbered to 99. That's the lowest numbered one so far. 93 of 99. Julio relic. Such a good actor. Are we raking yet? Yeah. We are raking, man. Last break. Woo. This break starting off real nice. With a Gunner. Riley Green to 199. Striker Breaks is always cooking. Let's do this Pristine box, shall we? Should we open it from the bottom? Maybe if we open it from the bottom, one of those snaps will be a parallel. It worked. Somehow it worked. What do you think? Bottom rip luck? Oh snap, gold parallel Trout? Bottom of the 7th, man on first, no outs. Minnesota's up 2-0 over Toronto in the AL wildcard. Minnesota leads the series 1-0 in a best of 3. This series could be over. I didn't know Royce Lewis had a shaved head. Looks a little weird with it. Hit number 1. Gross hands. Going to the Marlins. Autograph rookie auto. Number 2. Altuve. A base Pristine. Then we have Brandon Crawford. Blue Pristine. It's numbered to 75. Oh, this one's a Pete. They threw us a curveball. But that is very nice. We'll take that. Hard signed Pete Alonso auto. We're changing things up a bit this break. Joe, congratulations. Ian Happ. And last but not least, Corey Lee with the color match Pristine orange. 14 of 25. Yeah, Jerry. You should definitely go back and watch the whole stream. I know you'll like it. Pack within a pack. Christian Yelich. Tying up the cleats. Getting ready. Game 1, 1 for 3 with a run and 2 walks. The 2018 NL MVP. Refractors. Salvador Perez and around the diamond, Luis Arias. That one's going to be numbered, I think. No, just looked, it looked like a refractor there for a second. At least it's a colorful swatch. Ken had to block someone because of the trolling. It's all right. Use your discretion. You know how I roll. Trevino to 99. If anybody does get blocked and it was a mistake or something, that happens. Just send me an email. O'Neal Cruz to 75. Because a lot of times I have a real quick trigger finger. Really quick. So if it was just like a joke or something that got misinterpreted, I'll reconsider. Everybody deserves a second chance. Torkelson to 50. We got 3 numbered cards, 3 parallels, heading to the stage. I'm running a sale right now on my eBay store. If anybody wants in, I'll drop a link in just a second. 15% off the whole store. And everything's got a best offer on it. Playoff season. It's time to wheel and deal. Let me drop you a link. And I'm going to be posting some stuff here when I get a chance. I've got a lot of cards I got to list. They're starting to stack up. It's just a matter of time. No, Scott, I'm not going to do that. I think I got 2 boxes on the shelf. I don't know if it's all from the same case, but those are going into the breaks. So hopefully they've got good stuff in them. I want my crew to get good cards. I don't really care as much about me getting something good as my friends and supporters. I want them to get good stuff. The best stuff. Here we go. Aaron Judge, oh snap. Alvarez. All I want is to pull a gold Julio. It's just not happening. Gunner. Although I did sell that last batch. We got a parallel coming. So I will be able to fund my next update break. And I think I'm going to do jumbos. Because I just want to. Although we did vote on it and it was really close. It was really, really close. It was like 34% to 33%. I can't remember what the poll was, but people wanted hobbies. But I couldn't find like hobbies, like cases of hobbies very easily. Nando gold. Oh, snap. Man, the golds look cool, don't they? 33 out of 50. Man, the golds look awesome. Riley Green. How about a Bowman Chrome HTA? We got 3 autos coming out of this bad boy. How about another Salas? Except this time, 1 of 1. I don't know if the 1 of 1's been pulled. Let's bring it down a notch. Red to 5. Let's look at the side for thickies. Well, we know there's a blue. We got a true blue coming out of here. All the potential. BJ Cook. We know this guy. We know all about this guy. Another base. Demetrio. Crisantes. And a blue Ray Wave. 24 or 150. We know all about this guy. I mean, I don't really know anything. Let's find out. Oh, he's 03. That's all we need to see. Turn it right back over. And he's a youngin', so W. Young enough. Did you like blasters or monsters more for Chrome? Asks Jake. It's a good question. Here's the thing. The monsters have really bad pull rates for parallels and autos. But they make up for it with the X-Fractors, which is the most desirable not numbered parallel. You could argue like a negative is maybe a little bit more desirable, but the X-Fractors just look way better than a negative. Negatives are a little tougher to pull, but as far as, you know, the prism, refractor, pink, sepia, like that combo, the X-Fractor is the best by far. It holds a legit premium on the other ones. Bowman Chrome. Hobby box. Bowman Chrome Hobby. Come on, Super. We still have yet to get a Pearl Pack, too. One should be coming. I think I bought 10 cases total of this stuff, and we're getting down there, almost out of it. So there should be a Pearl Pack in one of these boxes. Not like one of these, but coming soon, maybe, or I don't know. Who do you think is going to win the World Series? Well, I think that the Braves are going to win, but I want the Phillies to win because I bet on them 10-1. Shalaney's in the house? Ah, there he is. What's up, Shalaney? How are you? Mike Trout. Parallel. It's a magenta. To 299. Tamar, Jet Williams, Yeller. To 75. Corbin Carroll, rookie. And we got a parallel auto. Emmanuel Terrero. Vaughn Grissom. Arias. Unnumbered Shimmer. Salas. First. Miggy to 499. Refractor. That's one thing about these Bowman Chrome hobby boxes. Tons of hits, like numbered cards and even unnumbered parallels, 2 autos. They're pretty loaded. Adley Iconic. Spencer Jones. Duno, it's a nice hit. And Jack Pineda. Base auto. A dude's collectible, Francisca. Gunner and Adrian Pinto. Number to 125. Cool parallel. Elian Soto. Spencer Steer. And that's it out of that box. Man, we got tons of stuff out of that box. Oh, moly. Mega loaded. Three boxes remain. A Bowman Chrome HTA. A Julio Collector's Box. And a Cosmic. Incoming. As soon as I top load these jewels. Dude, I gotta show you this pile of top loaders that came out of this last box. Look at this. Pretty legit. We're gonna go like this. Get lazy with it. 'Cause there's a lot more to go. That's the one thing about this is there's a lot of like cardboard particulate in the packs. Let's do this J-Rod box first. Dude, tons of stuff. I don't know what it is about this break, why we got so much more on the stage, but that's a good thing. keeping your mind occupied and your body moving. Chaka. Vitamin C, definitely good. Stay well hydrated. I've been eating very poorly over the past couple months, and I've gained like 15 pounds. Oh, time to go on another diet. Trout. Insert in that first pack. Here comes the Fountain of Youth, Michael Harris. Storing it up for winter. I like your attitude, Chris. Let's go with that. He's got like the same look. I don't. He's just like, I'm just happy to be here. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Look at this. We got like a little copper something parallel, low numbered something something. Auto on there? Auto on there? No, but it's numbered to 20. Remember what I told you about the low numbered stuff? We're getting like one low numbered hit. And it seems like it's to like 20 or lower in these collector boxes. I've got some more coming. So we'll do probably Friday. We'll do some more Julio X mixers just like this. Nothing new coming out for a little while. I mean, this is brand new, so this is the new. Exclusive new. How about a Teoscar Hernandez autograph to 99? If you got the Mariners, not only do you get those wonderful Julio relics, but a Teoscar Hernandez auto. I think if I were Topps, I would come up with something different than these stickers with a little shiny, like, we got to figure something else out, Topps. Call me. $1,000 an hour is all it'll cost for us to figure this out together. I already have it. I have a solution already, but I don't want to give that away for free. We don't. That's intellectual property, and that costs a lot. But I already got it figured out. How to get rid of these stickers and make it better. Adley. Jose Reyes to 199. Put them up there. Let's stack them up like this. There we go. Ooh, Corbin Carroll parallel. The 199 back-to-back Corbins. Let's go. Daniel. Not easy pulling a Corbin Carroll auto. I think I'm going to sell my You remember how I had that issue? Like I've got too many cards, too many graded cards in my case, and I got to get rid of some. I might sell my gold Corbin Carroll PSA 10 rookie. And the auto, I might sell both of them. Randy, maybe. Maybe not. Don't get your hopes up. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. What's up, Shane? Why is his arm red? He's got boo-boo. Gunner. Prince. And Ty France. The 199. I found it interesting that Ty France was the one talking about what the Mariners need to do to change. I couldn't help but think, maybe get rid of Ty France. Bring somebody better in. He's not that good. He's okay. What do we think, Mariners fans in the house? Ty France, scale of 1 to 10. I'm not going to set any parameters. Just scale of 1 to 10. Ty France. You don't have to be a Mariners fan. I want to see it in the chat, though. What do we think? Sam's on top of it. Ty was terrible this year. Yeah, he was my first baseman in fantasy for a while. I was not impressed. It's just like, okay, another single. Yeah, he can hit singles. He's a first baseman that hits for like decent average. It's like a 270 guy. Who would you get? You're not going to get anything for him. You just got to upgrade somehow. Nobody wants Ty France. 5 out of 10, says Eric. Kenny says 4. Viking says 3. Falcon 6. You got love because he's an SDSU guy. Okay. It's pretty crazy. Carlos Correa is like legitimately taller than Miggy. Or Miggy. You know what the future is for Vlad? It's Miggy without the numbers. I mean, he'll have his share of numbers, but Emmanuel Torrero. Chris says 5. 5. Ty's a 5 right now. Freddie Michael. And the parallel is a speckle. And Anthony Peguero. Antony. Chris says 4. Nobody else cares. Nobody else even cares enough to put a number in the chat. That'll tell you. They're just like not even worth me hitting a 1 with my finger and hitting enter. Not good, Ty. It's not good for your future as a Mariner. Last box, and it's a good one. Guaranteed. Stella Nova coming out of here. How do I know? He told me. He said, if you don't believe me, I'm going to build a fort under your bed and live there forever. Who do we use? Who do we use? Too soon. Use Clayton. Clayton, come on, Clayton. Give us a Stella. Give us a Stella. Negative 1.5. Whew. Joe says 8. Really? How about this? How about we figure out how much WAR he produced this year and then go from there? OPS plus for Ty France, 99. He's below average there. 1 stolen base. You don't expect your first baseman to steal bases, but he hit 250 this year with 12 home runs. 587 ABs. That's just not going to get it done, Ty. It's not going to get it done, buddy. Maybe next year. But, positive note, he did get hit by 34 pitches. So he's finding a way on base. He's taking one for the team. Although he's still only getting on base at a 337 clip, so the ball actually clipping him is really the only reason he's getting on base more than how many hits he has. 43 base on balls, 34 hit by pitches. Yeah, 100, anything, 100 is average, so below would be below average, and above it's above average. Are they going to put the next game on? Okay. Still time left in this one, eh? Guess it's not over yet. No Wander Breaks can open 3 boxes of 22 Cosmic on my channel this weekend. Ooh, that's a pricey rip. Good luck. Not gonna peek. Not gonna peek. It's either gonna come out or it's not. No matter if you peek. Come on. Come on. Devers Refractor. Otani. Stars in the Night. Got a Gunner rookie. Josh Young rookie. Extraterrestrial Talent. Corbin Carroll. Libertor Nucleus. We got a double Nucleus box. Jose Abreu Blue Moon. Another Corbin. Another Corbin. Double Nucleus box, Cole Reagans. I gotta peek. Promised myself I wasn't gonna peek. We got an auto instead. Can't complain. Mackenzie Gore, 75 of 75. You know what they say, folks. You know what they say. Put it in the chat if you know what they say. 75 of 75. ETT Senga. One last parallel, Kyle Stowers. eBay 101, you got it. Let's look at the hits for break number 3. Big stacks. Man, those 3-pack boxes, they were loaded this break. We got a Julio to 199, Brash to 75, Riley Green to 199, Mike Trout to 75, Piazza to 75, Harris to 199, Black Bryce Miller, number 10. Gross Hands Auto. Pete Alonso, oh snap, changing gears a bit. Trevino numbered to 99. Luis Araya is around the diamond. Game used on card. Gunnar Henderson, rookie auto to 44. And we got a Julio to 99, the lowest one yet. Reagan's Nucleus. Libertor, same deal. Corey Lee to 25. Ian Happ and Altuve, base Pristines. Then we got this Brandon Crawford blue to 75. BJ Cook. Crisantes. Torero Speckle. Cook to 150. Cruz to 75. Tatis, oh snap to 50. Torkelson to 50. Corbin Carroll to 199. Hernandez to 99. Rosario to 20. Jose Reyes to 199. Arozarena to 99. Ty France to 199. Kenzie Gore. Green Space Dust. Auto to 75. Piguero to 299. Torero base. Michael and Pineda base. Base first autos. Pinto to 125. Jet Williams to 75. Mike Trout to 299. Miggy to 499. Arias, Shimmer, Corbin Carroll, Salas, Stowers. And that is the 199. And Abreu, numbered to 99. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. I hope you have a good evening. Watch some baseball, sit back and relax, and then turn this right on repeat and watch the whole thing again. We'll be back at it Friday, and I'm going to put out a little video tomorrow that I think you might like. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.